Very funny. Hey guys, and welcome back to another movie review by The Clumsy Jedi. Today I'm going to be continuing my fixation on 80s movies and doing another animated film, this one Disney, from the year 1985, and it's called The Black Cauldron. It was based on the series of books by Lloyd Alexander called The Chronicles of Prydain or something like that. And yes, I did read the first one in that series, the book that this movie is more or less based on. It was directed by Ted Berman and Richard Rich, with the vocal talents of Grant Bardsley, Susan Sheridan, Freddie Jones, Nigel Hawthorne, Arthur Mallet, John Byner, and John Hurt, among others. The summary of The Black Cauldron is basically this young pig keeper named Taran. He's sort of a Luke Skywalker figure, you know, the young hero. He's bored in his circumstances, and then circumstances throw him into an adventure that he couldn't have imagined and is way bigger than he is. And he ends up meeting different characters along the way, including a princess and a funny little sidekick. This movie, I kind of wanted to like it a lot. It had the potential to be an amazing fantasy movie, but so many things ended up being wrong with it. It was like they sort of threw it together in a hurry and then put it out there, which is kind of sad because I really enjoyed the book. What I liked most about The Black Cauldron was the fun music. It was really playful. It kind of reminded me of the music from Sleeping Beauty. What I disliked most about The Black Cauldron was it seemed like the story went all over the place. It started off kind of slow and then picked up a little bit in the middle, and then it was kind of hard to follow, and so hard to follow that it just can't seem to stay in my head. It's like the story was on a scrambler and they threw it on there, and then when they turned the thing off, it was in 15 different places. Family friendliness? It would have been perfectly family friendly if the Horned King wasn't ridiculously scary. That and his, like, undead army. That was, oh man, I can see how that could give a kid nightmares. So the scoring for The Black Cauldron, the story was its weakest point. It was based off a really good source, but it just sort of got lost. It's better off as a book. So I would give the story a 6 out of 10. Voice acting was fair. The voices seemed to fit the characters pretty well, but the lip sync seemed off. So I can't give it any more than a 7 out of 10. The script, again, it had good source material, but it was too all over the place to work terribly well. So it's pretty much a 7 out of 10. That's the highest score I can give it. I'm being generous here. The humor for The Black Cauldron, it was okay, worth a few chuckles, but there wasn't anything that would give me a belly laugh or even a good, honest laugh. So that one gets no more than a 7 out of 10. Music also, it was fun, but sort of canned, I guess. Sort of assembled some random notes with a full orchestra. It sounded good, and like I said, it was fun, but the themes were very forgettable, so it gets no more than a 7 out of 10 as well. The animation, of course, it's Disney, even though it was in that sort of not so good period after Walt died from the 70s and 80s. It was very good. The only thing that kept it from being perfect was, like I said, the lip sync wasn't so good. So I would give the animation a 9 out of 10, giving The Black Cauldron a Clumsy Jedi final score of 7.1 out of 10. And that's all for today, guys. Later this week, I'm going to be reviewing The Never-Ending Story. Anyway, until next time, this is The Clumsy Jedi signing off. Bye, guys!